tonight's recap of the American Idol results show for the top 12.
When 12 become 11.
Woo!
So they started off with a little group sing video of Philip's home.
Let's keep it not live because this was better.
Way better. All right. Again, instead of showing a straight up recap of them singing on the show, they had a behind the scenes after show recap, which is awesome. Thank you for listening, Idol.
It really reminds me that they're just kids.
And people.
Yeah. It's cool to see them like hanging out together. A lot of them are actually friends now.
Blowing off some steam, having a meal, having a chat, critiquing themselves, hating themselves. Just kidding.
What did I do?
I know.
Okay, so then it was time for Harry to ask and answer his own questions.
I hate when people do that. Do you deserve to be here? Yes, you do. I'm a judge, not a mentor. He went into this long thing because apparently people are feeling bad that the judges are critiquing them.
He was like, I'm not here to fraternize with contestants.
I don't have enough hours in the day. Was this kind of like a diss to Randy, like
I don't
not
know,
doing his job?
He was like, if I was a mentor, I'd be up until dawn working with y'all.
Yeah. So, Randy
Are you trying to say Randy's not working hard?
It almost looked like when they cut away to Randy that he was like,
Yeah, Randy was definitely trying to say something, but Harry was like,
well, to soothe the tensions in the place a little bit,
they gave Harry a break.
They pulled up a clip of Drew Brees saying how much he loved Harry.
And of course, Harry was like, Drew, I love you. Because Drew is the quarterback for New Orleans Saints, so...
He was practically drooling, and I felt so relieved for Keith because finally the attention is off of him.
It's like when you give a dog a toy and then they, like, play with the toy for a little while.
All right, so... The judges love you. It's okay.
It's gonna be okay, guys.
It's gonna be all right. So we find out that the first person in the bottom 3 is Emily Parise.
I'm a little surprised. I thought her performance was okay. Like, she didn't blow me away, but at the same time, I thought her fan base was big enough to carry her for a little bit.
Apparently, it wasn't, which is very shocking. So then they trotted out delicious Philip Phillips. Love!
Yep, he announced that he's working on his next album, super excited for that, and he performed his new single, Raging Fire.
But not before. They showed a little behind the scenes of him in the studio. He's such a cool guy.
Yeah,
he
he's
really
cool.
is. And his song was excellent, so I really enjoyed that. So then after we got back from the commercial break, we find out that the second person in the bottom is Gina.
Are you surprised?
I almost said Jenna.
I know. It's Gina!
Actually, I am a little surprised. Out of that group, I would have thought that Alex would have been in the bottom.
I thought Alex was great last night.
I don't know if he has the fan base.
I don't know. I think a lot of people are really into him.
Okay.
Well, next up, they're continuing on with their showing up-and-coming groups or performers. So this time, it was Randy's turn, and he picked Codaline from Ireland. And apparently, they're pretty big in the UK already.
Well, yeah, and they're just starting to tour here. And they were really good.
They were pretty good.
They were really good.
They performed their song, All I Want. It was good.
It was really good.
I hope they make it to the US.
I think they will. I saw Harry thinking like, oh shoot, who am I going to pick next?
His performer will be Drew Brees.
Someone from New Orleans. I pick myself.
Yeah, well, the third person in the bottom 3 is MK. Which means this is the second week in a row that it's been an all-girls bottom 3.
Typical. Because who's voting on this show?
All the girls are voting.
Exactly. All right, so we find out that...
Let's cut the BS.
Yeah. The real bottom here is Emily, unfortunately.
Wow. I'm
very surprised. She sang for her life. It wasn't good. It was quite peachy.
You could tell she was really nervous.
Yeah. I mean, the judges were like talking for like 2 seconds and then they stopped.
Yeah.
That's when you know that...
They're not going to use the save this early, unless it's like Caleb, maybe.
Right. I think the kiss of death for her was, number 1, don't redo your audition song. And number 2, never do a J-Lo song.
I don't even think J-Lo would do a J-Lo song if she was on the show.
Hell no. So they didn't use the save. J-Lo totally stole Harry's thunder when he was saying we didn't use the save, because she already said it wasn't unanimous, and everybody knows that a save
if it's not unanimous, doesn't that mean they can't do it?
Exactly. So thanks a lot, J-Lo. Go chew your gum somewhere. Guys, tell us in the comments, how do you feel about Emily leaving?
Was it justified? Are you upset?
Yeah. Who do you think should have gone home?
All right, and don't forget, you can chat with us live on Z-Box during the live broadcast.
Only if you use the cat paws, though.
Yeah, so check it out. It's a lot of fun.
And until next week,
much love.
2, 1.